Hey everybody, it's Romania Black, and we are on Modao Zushi chapters. This is technically the audio drama. It's season 2, episodes 9 and 10. So it's chapters 50 and 51, and then 51 to 53. So they split the chapter with the audio drama, and I didn't want to do that, so I decided to merge them together. And I think they're about like 27 minutes each for the audio drama. And I'm like, I can put those together. And then there was one extra that's supposed to go with it, and that is the Lotus Seeds extra. So when we last left off, WuXian, I realized something when we last left off. I was like, oh, I guess WuXian will just wake up in Wangji's arms. And I forgot. I was like, wait, no, he's still the paper man. For some reason, I thought he wouldn't be the paper man. But then I thought about it after the reaction to the novel and the audio drama. And I was like, no, he should still be the paper man. Wangji may just notice that he's waking up, right? Or about to. So he's still the paper man with Mingzhu's head in Yao's study, just like in the Donghua. It's crazy, right? The last couple episodes, we've gone through Yao's backstory and done all that with him, which is weird that we're doing that up front in the novel. It's so strange. It's so strange. Someone was commenting on an Untamed reaction about this. The fact that each version is so different. I thought really the Donghua handled the structure of the story really well. I liked getting all the flashback from the beginning leading up to the present, where you got to see WuXian and Wangji really get this second chance. But the novel seems to be doing it a different way, where they want us to get the idea that it's like they're building the mystery in the novel and getting you on board with understanding Yao's character so far and realizing how complex he is. But then I'm like, at some point, we're going to go back and do all this giant flashback, but maybe Yao's in the flashback too, and that'll explain more. And then we'll tie back to him at the end. So I feel like they're going to break up and have us like forget Yao for a while and then come back and be like, oh yeah, that complex guy that we spent a third of the novel going over. So it's very interesting. I like it. I like the fact, it's funny because if you hadn't watched the Donghua, there's so many little things that the novel is hinting at and foreshadowing that if you've watched the Donghua, you pick it up and you're like, oh yeah. But if you haven't, then it's going to be a big surprise. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. There's part of me that wishes I had read the novel first, but then there's another part of me that's like, no, I like how the Donghua did it. And then I will say this, I definitely would not have wanted to watch the Untamed first. I would have wanted to either have watched the Donghua or read the novel first, so that when you go into the Untamed, you know what to expect. So the Untamed is a lot of fun because I know what to expect. It's just, okay, what are they going to change? How are they going to be creative about the censorship? What other extra character development are we going to get that we don't get in the novel or the Donghua? So that's what makes the Untamed so enjoyable, is because it's like a big dessert, right? It's like a big dessert that you have after your meal, and it's really good. And I have a big sweet tooth, so I'm like, yes, obviously, I love it. But with the audio drama and the manhwa and the novel, it's been a different format than the Donghua and the Untamed. So it's interesting. The Untamed is kind of like a middle ground between the two. It's interesting. But yeah, so we've got those chapters, and then I'll obviously read the manhwa starting at chapters 144. I have a feeling at some point I'm going to catch up with the manhwa, and I'm not going to be able to read the manhwa, which is sad because I know people have said it's not finished, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? But in any case, we have a lot to get through. I am pretty excited to see what all goes down. The Donghua, one of my favorite parts of that whole thing with Yao and WuXian and the Paper Man was when he like dodged the sword and everything. Super cute. But my heart is telling me, and I said this in the last reaction, my heart is telling me that when WuXian gets stabbed by Ling, that's when we're going to go into the flashback. And while he's healing, we're going to see all of this from WuXian's perspective. And then it's going to cut back to him waking up in Wangji's arms. And it's going to be like, So that's my hope anyway. But I don't know how we're going to weave it all in. I don't know. But let's find out, shall we? We're going to start this here audio drama, part 9 with chapter 50. And we're going to start that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh! Is that Wangji with the Paperman WuXian in the or is it Jishin in the image there? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, thank God. Okay, yeah, so he's got back to so he has to go back to his real body, that's right. Shoot, no! Oh gosh. Ah! Hinching. Oh my god. Here darted here and there, dodging attacks with agility. I love the subtitles. Oh. Why is he in a secret room? Yeah. He's been collecting things. Oh. Oh, so he escaped with the sword. Ah, yeah. He's like, I know. So Yao didn't know it was WuXian. Ah. He didn't know for sure. Until the sword. Until the sword came out. Okay. I love his voice. Ah, I gotta get his sea legs back. Oh. So cute. Seeing Wuxi go is weird. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Of course. Okay. But they're too late, obviously. Yep, nope, sorry, not listening. Not listening at all. Yeah, hearing Wuxi go, is a weird thing, because usually it's Wangji. Raise the alarm! Oh my god. Such a racket! Oh my god. Why is Mojan you here? It's all going down. And Baby Ling's here. Mojan you! Ah, oh, Ling. Didn't I warn you not to mess with my uncle in his bedchambers? Ooh. Why is Hui Sang here too? Everybody coming here for a night party? Ooh. Secret room? What are you stirring up now because Chang knows it's him? I love that Jishin's like, can we please see your secret room? Ah. Open it. Ooh. Ooh. That open it was spicy. There's something more to this. Oh, Sue. Sue's there. Yeah, Sushi's there. I didn't forget him this time. Yay. Okay. Okay. How neat. Well, it's a secret room. Why wouldn't it be well hidden, Chang? Oh. Yeah, Wei Wuxian's like, he did move her. Uh-huh. And it's gone. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tricking them with the blade. Oh. Ooh. Oh, so the people's reflections are the souls that were killed by it. Hmm. Oh, it's Ruhan's blade. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah! Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, his voice actor. Oh. 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 Whew. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. So we're going to tie this all together. Mm-hmm. And we're going to tie it all together. Oh, yeah. Oh, and yeah, it's like we both buried him. And that's when Hui Sang hears it. And he faints! Yeah, yeah. Oh. Ooh, but he had the head. Yeah. God, Yao's such a good actor. Hui Sang's better, but Yao's still a good actor. Because it was! Ooh. Ooh, the tension. Uh-huh. Will? Will? Yeah, he smuggled the head away. But something, yeah, making her take her own life. Oh, and Sushi showing up in the third hour. Ha ha ha. Oh. And calling him Mo Yu, not revealing it's Wuxian. Uh-huh. I love this. This is so good. One of their forsaken children. Uh-huh. He somehow caught Wangji's eyes! Ah! That's the rumor anyway. Famously upright and elegant. Wangji's with this guy? Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, as if he knows. WuXian's like, I didn't do anything! Uh-huh. Right, yeah, try to explain yourself, it's not gonna work. Oh. And Wangji's like, hell nah! Yeah, he's spinning the story. And that's when it's Sweebian. Yeah, and that's when he gets it's Sweebian. Excuse my audacity. Nah. Uh-huh. Oh, this is great. I love it's just the Donghua extended. Oh, and Ling. Oh. Uh-huh. Ah. Emotionally conflicted. That's Chang in a nutshell. Emotionally conflicted. Ooh. He read a copy of the manuscript here. Funny you would know that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nothing will be forced out because nothing was forced in. Uh-huh. WuXian's like, well, crap. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we can definitely confirm it's him. Uh-huh. Oh. And devoured him into pieces. Is that what happened? Uh-huh. Right. So Yao says the corpses consumed him. Has been sealed for 13 years. Crap! Oh gosh. Hell yeah, I do. Oh, he's getting away! Yes! Uh-huh. And he guessed it from the moment, yeah. That's the hint, the alibi. Oh, he's smooth. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Your reputation will be in ruins. Oh. Oh, yep. Yep. Why must he be like his uncle? Oh. I stabbed him in the same spot. Oh. Ooh. I did not know Chang stabbed him. Oh. Oh, are we getting this? Is this where we're getting the flashback? I did carry you on my back. Why'd you carry him away on his back? Are we doing the flashback? Yes! Oh my god, of course. Flashback to Lotus Pier! Yes! Here we go. And here's where we start, baby. Oh my gosh, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it'd be the ultimate spot to do it. Ah. Oh my gosh. So Chang stabbed him. Ooh. I don't remember that in the Donghua, so that's interesting. Okay. All right. Oh man. Huh. So, if we're on chapter 50 and this thing's like 116 chapters, we're nearly the halfway point of the novel. Hmm. Oh, I love that arrow sound. Hmm. Man, tying this to the Untamed 2 is great. Teach him a lesson. Ha. Huh. Madam Yu. Mm. Oh, man. Hmm. Just a child of a servant. I'm just shooting a kite. I'm not up to anything at all. Mm. Ah, they're stuck there. Yep, and the Wind Clan. Okay. Mm. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, they showed that scene in The Untamed. That's interesting. Yeah, so is it the archery thing or is it the... Huh. So the indoctrination, right? Hmm. The sun shining above all sex. Uh-huh. Hmm. Want bring me in? Yeah. Yanli. Oh. Hmm. Ooh. A disciple of each clan must be in attendance. Huh. Ooh. I love Madame Yu. She's great. Mm-hmm. The scene in the Entang was pretty good. Of course you'll go. Hmm. Hmm. You gonna let Wuxi go? Of course he is. Like, get him away from her. Like, it's so toxic. Oh my god. The fact that she said you can never surpass Wuxian. Oh, honey. Oh. Oh, that's awful. Her voice is so tiny. Damn. So 20 of them going. Hmm. Sword by your side and discipline your heart. Hmm. 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 Oh. They're not able to withstand a storm. Oh, I love that. Yeah. All right. This piano. Oh, I love it. Hmm. Yeah, okay. So we're getting in this flashback. All right. All right. I'm so excited. Okay. It's funny because I'm right around the same place in the Untamed, only a little bit ahead. So this is funny that we're timing this about right, right? Okay. So I am going to pause this actually and reset. Yeah, reset this and get the other episode up here. I'm not going to listen to the whole ED the first time around because we still got another episode to get through. Yeah. All right, I'm excited, y'all. We're getting to the indoctrination. Let's do this. We're going to start that here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, and WuXian and Wangji. Yes. Okay. And so we're at the indoctrination. This is, oh man. So right now I'm watching the Untamed. It's just a little bit ahead of this. Oh, he's got yawn leads, loaded seeds. That's the extra we're going to look at. Always eating. Uh-huh. I love the image here of WuXian carrying Wangji. Uh-oh. I'm going to go say hello to him. He looks alone. Don't make trouble. So we're going to get to see Chow finally. Yes, Chow in the novel. Good. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're getting the final version of Chow. Loves to show off. The voice is different than I expected. Ah. His voice does have a different quality to it than it does in the Untamed. And in the Donghua. Ah. All right. So greasy. Yeah, the people, he was been described as being somewhat attractive but greasy. Zulio. Uh-huh, the core melting hand. Huh. With that temper of his. Ah. He didn't want Wangji to get in trouble. Why do you care about him? Indeed. I just love that WuXian didn't want him to feel alone, so he was going to go say hi to him. That's so sweet. So they got to gather a week later. It's like, you showed up, give you your weapons, now go mingle for a week. Interesting. For the night hunt. This music is like so swelling. Interesting. Huh. And they didn't return their swords. And Mushi Mountain, here we go. Man, we're just getting right into this. Oh, so they're just going to tell us what they had to do. Bleh. And there's it's the turtle cave. We're already getting the turtle cave too! Yay! Ooh! Someone back in the Donghua, when I was watching the Donghua, said something spicy happens in the turtle cave. Ah! That little giggle. Oh, he's not trying to tease him. I'll go take a look. Not friends. Oh. Ooh. It's Man's. Yeah. Ah, to get rid of mosquitoes. Hmm. Her voice is so sweet. Yeah, don't call me Man. I don't know you. Oh. Hmm. Right. My name's Easy. The wordplay. Ah. You're shameless. Ha! Oh. Fine. His little giggle is so cute. I love it. And that's what he recognizes back at the start of this. Just you. Probably. Oh. Hmm. Of course he's going to worry about him. Hmm. Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Yep. Of course they are. And then, yeah, Wangji was punished. And when Zhu broke his leg. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't want them to know. Do you want to die? You're going to provoke him? And Wuxian's like, I'm not going to provoke him. Mm. You're not even friends with him. I love that Chang thinks that he hates him. It's fine if he hates me. I don't hate him. Oh, he's gonna only strangle me to death. Oh. Uh-huh. Zhao Zhao sounds exactly like she does in The Untamed. I'm sure it's the same voice actress. I love it. Zhao is such a great villainous character. Uh-huh. Setting her up too. What, Lady Ling Zhao? Uh-huh. Okay. She can't wield a sword because her spirit energy's so low. Uh-huh. She doesn't have to make it hot. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I can't believe we're getting the turtle cave. Yikes. Uh-huh. What kind of beast is it? Oh my god. Ooh. Uh-huh. Yeah, the subtitles are great here. The vines by the cave entrance. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. In the Untamed, it wasn't vines. They like used ropes, but this looks a lot deeper. Oh, it's 300 feet deep. Crap. Oh. Yep, escape is difficult. Oh, man. Oh, the turtle cave. I can't believe we're already to the turtle cave. Man, that indoctrination thing, they were like, let's get through it. No, there's Beast. Yeah. Oh, God, Zhao's actress is so good in this. Mian Mian. Oh, Oh my god. Oh, and this is how it's gonna break out. Yeah. And Zichuan and Zichuan and Wangji. Yes, just like in the Donghua. Yeah. He does have courage. Yeah. Yeah, that was unexpected, right? No. And that's sushi, right? Oh. And we're just gonna go to kill him. Mm. Oh. Huh. And this is when he quotes the book. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Absurd bullshit. Let me tell you. Oh my god, yes. I love it. Huh? Eh. Oh my god, yes. Oh, the little rock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The rock island. Nah, 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 dude. Oh. The music change. Yes! Nope. Oh my god! Yes! I like that one girl screaming like, ah! Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh. Sneak attack by Zulu! Oh my god! Oh, his voice actor's perfect. You're useless! Yeah. Oh my god. Because it's a tortoise, right? I love WuXian's like, let me shoot this bow and arrow for you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and he rushes over. Oh. You wretched bully! Ah. Yep. At a time like this. Cruelty doesn't deserve pity and death. Oh man, Chang. Ooh. And they all go to retreat. But are they going to chop off the vines? Yep. They chop the vines. Yeah. And they sealed the entrance. Hmm. Oh. Huh. Want a bite? Get lost. Mm. Oh. Oh. Why don't you console me instead? Hmm. There's a way out. That means, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Mm-hmm. We'll lure out the turtle and escape through there, yeah. Oh. And just like in the Dongwon, yeah, Chang's gonna go under there to find the exit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Oh. Okay. Ooh. And they cast a fire spell. Yeah, this is just like in the Donghua and the Untamed at this point. How small is not small? All right. Somebody just got to stay and distract the turtle. Oh, yeah. Chang's like, what are you doing? Oh. And they act like, and they're the twin heroes. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. No, it was sushi. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the blood excites him. Crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're going to stop it right there? No. Ah, damn it. Oh man. WuXian gets arrowed and Lanzai gets bit. You know. Man. There we go. Man, it's weird. It's the scene, this part of the novel, it's not too different from the Donghua, but it's a bit different from the Untamed. Untamed expands in different ways. I'm surprised the cultivation scene was just the indoctrination scene. I mean, is as short in the novel as it is. Like they just flew right through that. In the Untamed, it was like a whole episode of them just getting put through the ringer by Chow and seeing just how Chow's, like, his character and everything was presented. But here they were just like, we're gonna get to that turtle cave. We ain't got time to deal with this indoctrination. It's like, and they really kind of streamlined into the turtle cave and WuXian making fun of Chow. But it didn't have that same setup like it did in the Untamed and the Donghua. I'm curious, reading the novel, if there's going to be added stuff or if it's going to be just as quick. Not that I'm complaining, because we already know Chow and Zhao are like pricks. So we already know how awful they are. So if we're getting to spicy Wangji WuXian in the cave, I'm fine with that. I can't believe it cut off there. How dare it? How dare it? We still have the Lotus Seeds extra, which is pretty short. It's only a couple minutes. And then after that, I will go and read chapters 50 through 53 and come back and talk to y'all about it. You know. But, the timing is just a little bit off with the Untamed, because with the Untamed, I'm like right at the Yiling Patriarch first appearing, and this was a couple episodes back. So I'm like 4 episodes behind in where it's at in the Untamed. But it's okay. It's totally fine. Because the Untamed's gonna have to catch up on all the Yao stuff eventually, so it'll all even out. But it's just funny how when I started the Untamed and picking up where the novel left off, it was kind of on equal footing, and now it's branched off in its own ways. But I just watched the Lotus Pier on the Untamed like a few weeks ago, so I'm not sad that wasn't immediately right afterwards. Although seeing the Lotus Pier burning a third and final time is gonna be like, I just have a feeling with audio drama, it's going to be really sad. And the Untamed was horribly sad, for the record. I do want to hear the extras. Oh, and I didn't even notice the lyrics. Aha! Farewell comes after reunion, huh? I love this picture, by the way. Ooh. Within a cave, huh? And a frosty blade. Now that I've known love. Uh-huh. Yeah, looking at these lyrics. Uh-huh. This is from Wangji's perspective, isn't it? Ah! Oh, okay. All right. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Okay. Oh my gosh. Next week cannot come soon enough. It cannot come soon enough. Okay. We do have one more. All right. We do have one more. We have Lotus Seeds. It's very short, but it is the extra for this week. I'm assuming we're talking about from the Lotus Pier at the start of this flashback. All right. We're going to start that here in 3, 2, 1, and start. Ah. So they're traveling to the Indoctrination. And that's why I made fun of him when they first arrived and he was still eating. That's right. Think I care? Aww. Aww. He's thinking of Wangji even then. Even now he's thinking of Wangji. Oh my gosh, WuXian, you have it bad, my dude. You don't even realize it. Oh. He's gonna give the bag to Wangji. Oh. Right? Oh my gosh, these two. Oh my gosh, he was gonna give the bag of Lotus Seeds to Wangji. Of course he was. Of course he was. Of course he was. Okay. So that was, oh man, I can't believe it ended right there. How dare it? How dare it? All right. So I am going to go back and read the chapters, and then we'll come back and we shall talk about this wonderful set of events here very shortly. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're already to the turtle cave in the flashback. So I was wondering, I was like, okay, where are they going to start the flashback? Because that was what I was curious with. Like, where are we going to transition? And I had debated in the last video. I was like, maybe it's going to be when Ling stabs him, because that seems to be the opportune moment. And it is. It's Baby Ling stabbed him, and that is exactly when we're transitioning the flashback. It's so odd, because we're transitioning this flashback. It's going to be a long flashback, but we're already to the turtle cave. It's like, it's so weird, because I'm watching The Untamed at the same time, and The Untamed has drawn out the opening of this series and fleshed it out, because it has to build up those characters. It's a different medium. It's live action. They build up the characters a different way. They've added more plot points to it. Zixuan and for example, Zixuan and Mian Mian are in the same clan in The Untamed, which is, it's fine. All the changes The Untamed have made so far, for the most part, I've been like really on board with. But it's so weird that we just fly past the Indoctrination. MXTX is like, yeah, you guys know that Yao and Zhao are like, Chao and Zhao are like the worst ever. So I don't need to emphasize that. Whereas The Untamed, they really show you just how awful they are. And of course, when we get to Lotus Pier, yeah, we're going to see how awful they are. And it's like, okay. So I was totally fine with them breezing through the Indoctrination to get to the Turtle Cave. I just can't believe we're already here. And we just started the flashback and we're already at the Turtle Cave. It's like The Untamed took like an extra 4 episodes to get to it. And I was like, nope, we're already here. Awesome, cool, great. But yeah, Yao. So it's been a little bit since I watched the Donghua. But seeing that Yao didn't realize it was WuXian as the paperman until the sword came out, until Sui Bian came out, I was like, oh, so Yao didn't really even know that it was WuXian until Sui Bian was unsheathed. It's like, okay, cool. And I made a note here from the novel that Zhao's sword is called Hinxing, which means to detest or regret life. And I was like, dang, that's a very fitting sword for Yao to have, because Yao's life seems like it's full of regretful choices that he's had to make, as we saw in the last section. So I was like, haha, interesting. And they describe it when it's fighting WuXian in paperman form. They describe it as it being like a snake with silver scales. And I'm like, how fitting that Yao's sword is a snake. And then there's all the references to snakes with both Yao and Huiseng, which both of them given Oscar-worthy performances. Old Huiseng just fainting on the spot, you know, like, help, I'm feeling faint. And then Yao, oh my God, his voice actor's been great throughout this entire audio drama. But him, like, the performance that his voice actor gives as Yao is dealing with Sue dying is like, it's crazy. So yeah, I like, and the voice acting for Zixuan, when Zixuan is like, open it, like for the secret door, I was like, oh, that was, I think I said spicy in the reaction. I'm like, that was like a cold Zixuan, like he ain't messing around. I'm like, oh, into his secret room. And I didn't forget Sushi this time. Sushi's here. In the later on, we're in the Turtle Cave. I was like, when Sushi shot him with the arrow, I was like, oh yeah, because in the Untamed, Sushi's not in the Turtle Cave scene. He's in a different scene, so they left him out of the Turtle Cave scene. So it's nice to see exactly, it's really cool to see just how accurate the Donghua has been in adapting this novel. It's been extremely accurate. It's just rotated things around, and there's certain conversations and scenes that are left out for condensing's sake, but for the most part, it's been pretty accurate. I was like, huh, okay, good deal. But yeah, I love poor Baby Ling. Baby Ling being like, you can't go in there, and Ling is so appalled in the novel, and I love it in the novel. He's like, that's my uncle's bedchamber, his bedchamber. Like it's all italicized. He's like, what did I tell you to leave him alone? You're cheating on Wangji. And it's like, oh, Baby Ling. And it's like, did you not listen to me? It's great. But yeah, so poor Chinsu, she stabs herself. And Zixuan just tells Yao to mourn her. And his voice actor is so good at like just screaming and wailing at her killing herself. It's like, oh my gosh. And then when they're talking about the body, like Huiseng's passed out at this point, but in the novel, I've got my extensive notes here. Yao is like, his anger, he puts on this anger at Mingzhu being and he says like dismembered, and like repeats it. And in the audio drama, he repeats the oath that they said that if there was treachery, you'd be stripped apart by 5 horses. And it's like, funny that, Funny that Mingzhu's body gets dismembered, even though it wasn't Mingzhu that committed the treachery. Interesting, right? Interesting. But yeah, Yao's voice actor sounding so sad, and just a really awesome, just how quick he spun the tale to get everybody. Yao is so smart and smooth that he instantly transitioned the entire situation to go against Mo Jianyu. It's so well done in both the audio drama and in the book. It was just like, But I love that in the moment that WuXian pulls out Suibian, the cultivators are all saying, that sword, it's that sword, it's this sword. And the novel points out that the cultivators are too embarrassed to call WuXian's sword Suibian. They're too embarrassed to say whatever, so they just say that sword or this sword. I love that. I love that no one wants to call it by its actual name because they think it's embarrassing. Really funny. And also, in the audio drama, it shows Chang, and in the subtitles, it was like emotionally conflicted. And I'm like, if that's not Chang in a nutshell, Chang is emotionally conflicted. And in the novel, it says that he has a dark face, like trying to figure out what to do in this moment, because Chang knows that it's WuXian. He's known it's been WuXian for quite a while. And he's conflicted, like, do I help my brother? Do I fight against him again? What do I do? He's come back after all these years. Wangji's supporting him, so there has to be something else to it. Like, you know. And then, God, poor Baby Ling. Poor Baby Ling. Stabbing him apparently in the same spot as Chang? I don't recall that being mentioned in the Donghua, so I'm going to be really, don't spoil me, but I'm going to be interested to see if that's brought up in the novel. That's going to be interesting to read about, because I don't quite remember it. Maybe it happened, but unless it happened, like, I can't remember when that happened, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, and then Wangji carrying him away, it's just him saying, I am here, and WuXian noting that, and WuXian remembering that in the past, even though they both seemed like they had their disagreements, in the past, whenever others were fearful of WuXian as the Yiling Patriarch, and they flattered him out of fear. I love how the novel words this. The novel says, when others flattered me out of fear, Wangji would scold me. And it's like, Wangji would put me in my place when I was doing something wrong, whereas others would be too scared to speak up. And then when others spurned or loathed him, Wangji stood by his side. And then it's like WuXian's realizing in this moment, as he's getting carried away on Wangji's back, he's like, all those years ago when I thought you hated me, maybe it wasn't hate. And I love how the novel describes it. It's like he felt sad, but there was a warmth spreading through him. It's like, that's love. Like, you realize Wangji loves you, and you're sad about it because you didn't realize it back then. It's like, yeah. Also, there was an interesting line right before the flashback where Yao was talking about how in the audio drama it said WuXian was torn apart by corpses due to a cultivation backfire, and in the novel it says torn to dust by ghouls due to a cultivation backfire. We don't really get in the novel, or in the Donghua, we don't get confirmation exactly about how WuXian dies. It's pretty ambiguous. We just know his body was turned to dust. And in the Untamed, I've not got that far. So in the Untamed, it seems like he falls off a cliff to his death. So I'm going to be curious. Again, don't spoil me, but I'm going to be curious to see how the novel treats this. Like how WuXian's death is. I like that it's ambiguous. I like that we get just enough to where we can kind of think of what happened, but it's not directly told to us. I'm fine with that. If the novel keeps it ambiguous, I'm cool with that. If what Yao just said in this video was all that we know, it's fine. I'm totally cool with that. But yeah, the flashback. We're already here. And we just go, we spend a little bit of time at the Lotus Pier. We got the Lotus Seeds. We get introduced to Madame Yu. It's great. We learn a little bit of Madame Yu, about her being like the third most powerful cultivator in her clan, that she's the Violet Spider. We get all that set up in the novel. I'm glad the novel mentions Jinsu and Yinsu. They're in the Untamed. I think I called them Flotsam and Jetsam, which are Ursula's two eel minions. That's all I could think of at the moment. But yeah, we get mention of her maids there, which I'm sure means that they're going to play a part later on during the battle. That's great. And then her voice actors, I think it's the same one as the Untamed, but it's great. Her voice, I love Madame Yu as a character. Not because she's a kind character or a nice character. She's got a lot of big flaws, but I like that about her. She's very powerful and strong-willed, and I like that about her. I like Madame Yu is just an interesting dynamic character in this. And we get Feng Mian. Yanli in the audio drama, Yanli sounds so soft and innocent. I'm like, oh, I wasn't prepared for her voice being that soft. I was like, oh no. in the Untamed, she's a bit more mature and kind of sisterly and motherly, I guess, in her demeanor. And in this, she's so meek, right? But yeah, so in the audio drama, it's really sad because Madame Yu talking about how Chang's always second best, which is really sad because Chang, I feel like, has developed such a complex over time because of how his mother has treated him. It's like she's kind of just spurned it on herself, which is really sad. But yeah, so they're off to the Indoctrination, and we don't spend much time with it. We just introduce Chao's character and Zulu and Zhao, and then move to the Turtle Cave. But Chao sounds like he has a different voice actor than the Untamed, which is, and even in the Donghua, I feel like his voice actor is different than both mediums, which is interesting. His voice is a little bit more robust, I guess is the word for it. It's odd. But yeah, the novel talks about how Chao is only 18 or 19. I thought he was easily in his mid-20s. Nah, he's just 18 or 19. Dude looks a lot older than that in both the Donghua and in the Untamed. He looks like he's mid to late 30s, which is interesting, right? And with Chao, it also talks about how he could be attractive, but he's kind of greasy. All right. And the novel mentions that there's an archery tournament that happened in the past where Chao was bragging that he was going to win it and was really excited to win this archery tournament. And it ended up, he got 5th place. He lost to WuXian, Jishin, Zixuan, and Wangji. So in the novel, it talks about how Chao is extra mean to them because he's jealous that they beat him in the archery tournament. And Jishin's not there, obviously, so he takes all of his frustration out on WuXian, Zixuan, and Wangji, which is interesting. And it was noted that Wangji could have probably done better than 4th place if he'd stuck around. Just so you know, he's a good archer. But yeah, and then I really like how Zixuan, WuXian notes how Zixuan is, you know, he speaks out against Chao, and WuXian takes note of that, of how he's brave and he has nerve. And in the novel, it says that Zixuan suffered the most because he wasn't used to this treatment. He was used to, I love how the novel words this. The novel says he was used to being cupped within the palms of his parents. I love that line. Cupped within the palm of parents. Like, boy had a silver spoon. He's grown up spoiled, and now he's having to deal with someone treating him poorly. And he hates it. I'm like, I really liked that. I liked it a lot. And so, yeah, we have 7 days after turning in their swords. They're going to go to the Turtle Cave, and it just cuts right to it. They're like, okay, 7 days have passed. In the manhwa and the novel, it talks a little bit more about the night hunts and stuff they did in between then. But the audio drama obviously can't. But it's stuff that's not told to us, or it doesn't happen. It's just told to us. So the audio drama can't talk about that. So it just cuts to the Turtle Cave. But I like that as soon as they get to the place where the indoctrination is happening, WuXian's first thing to do is that he sees Wangji standing by himself. He's like, oh, I'm going to go say hello. It's like, WuXian's just that kind. He can't leave Wangji just by himself, you know. But yeah, so we get Mushi Mountain. We're going to the Turtle Cave. WuXian's giggle in this part could cure diseases. His giggle is so infectious and wonderful. And we get the whole thing with Mian Mian, the perfume sachet, the pouch, and everything that will come up later that we saw at the beginning when WuXian found it with Wangji. And it's funny because Wangji's clearly jealous of Mian Mian. And it's hilarious because Wangji's clearly jealous of Mian Mian because WuXian's flirting with her. But then later on, WuXian's like, Wangji, if you want to get with Mian Mian, I'll help you. And it's like, you're so oblivious. It's wonderful. But yeah, so, and WuXian also says he notices that Wangji got his leg broken, so he offers to carry him on his back. And of course, Wangji's much too proud for that. He's like, no, I'm not going to have you carry me on your back. That's, no. But we all know it ends up happening later in the Turtle Cave, right? At the end of the manhwa, there was a little bit extra, and I went ahead and went to the end of the chapter, and I saw that WuXian gets Wangji out of the turtle's mouth and carries him away. That's all it showed. I'll probably go back and show those pictures when we get back to the manhwa for the next video. But yeah, so WuXian notes that Wangji seems like he hates him, and we all know, as the audience at this point, that that's not true. Wangji does not hate WuXian, quite the opposite. He just doesn't want to express it. And WuXian says, even if he hates me, I don't hate him. It's like, Our beautiful chaotic gremlin showing wonderful solidarity for Wangji, and he doesn't even realize that Wangji feels the same way. So I think it's an interesting note. I thought about this. The Untamed makes it work because it shows the torches, and with the branding iron that Madame Zhao has, that Ling Zhao has, it shows her heating up the torch, heating up the branding iron in the torch. And that's how the Untamed gets away with saying it, because magic and censorship. But in the novel, it's established that the branding iron she has doesn't have to be heated. It just magically will give you this brand that's stuck on your body for life. Seems fair enough. Seems like it makes sense. Sure, you've got whips that have lashes that'll stay on for life. Why wouldn't a branding iron? But yeah, the one big difference from the Untamed and this version is that they use vines to go down to the bottom of the cave, whereas in the Untamed, they clearly couldn't film on a location with a cave that deep, like 300 feet deep. So they just showed them scaling down a really slippery slope with ropes that end up... Ropes, vines, they get cut either way. Works either way. But yeah, the idea that the cave is 300 feet deep and it's really steep is pretty good to note. But yeah, then everything kind of follows like the Donghua. You have Mian Mian getting targeted by Zhao. Zixuan and Wangji step in to help her, which is great. I like that we get a little bit of Zixuan's character, that he's actually not a bad person like he's originally made out to be. He's actually a pretty decent person. He just is a tsundere. And then, of course, Sushi. The audio drama doesn't quite say that it's Sushi that's the cultivator that hits WuXian with the arrow, but from the manhwa and the novel, we know it's Sushi. It's like, okay. But yeah, and yeah, Sushi's the one that hits WuXian with the arrow. And then WuXian gets branded by Mian Mian. The vines are chopped. I like the idea. I hadn't thought about this until reading this chapter and listening to the audio drama. And I don't think I mentioned this in the Donghua when it happened. But in that moment, WuXian and Chang really were the twin heroes of the Lotus Pier. Because Chang was the hero for going down into the water and finding the exit and then helping everybody get out. And WuXian was the hero for staying behind and making a distraction that allowed them to get out. So without them even really realizing it in the moment, they both were acting like the twin heroes of Young Ming. And it's like, it's so good, that just bit of them working together. And it's like, oh, what could have been before everything went to hell in a handbasket, you know? But yeah, I really liked that idea. And then, of course, Wangji tells WuXian not to pull out the arrow, but he does because it's what you should do. But because he forgot the tortoise is incited by blood, it ends up causing a big scene. And then the audio drama ends with Wangji getting his leg bit off. The novel and the manhwa end with WuXian getting Wangji out of there and carrying him on his back to get deeper into the cave away from the tortoise. So yeah, that leaves us with next week and the turtle cave. Turtle cave scene, which happened a few weeks ago in the Untamed. So it's funny because in the Untamed, I'm right at the part where WuXian becomes the Yiling Patriarch, which is a bit ahead of this. But it's funny, it's like the Yiling Patriarch scenes are so sad. And so I'm like, oh, let me get something a little bit happier maybe. And then I'm like, well, the turtle cave isn't exactly happy, but it's the happiness before everything else goes to hell, right? So I remember hearing in the Donghua that the turtle cave scene is a little bit spicy. I'm okay with that. It's been a while since we've had that, right? Right? So I'm pretty excited to get to that point, if I'm honest. But yeah, I am so curious to know your thoughts down below. Obviously, don't spoil me about the novel. My questions, I'm sure they're going to get answered. But yes, these were some really good episodes. Next week will only be one episode. It's going to be chapters 54 and 55. It'll be episode 11 of season 2. I only picked that one because I think it's a longer episode. So, yay. And so, in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back next week to talk about this whole turtle cave with Moda Zushi, the audio drama, and the novel. Bye.